Hi, this is Andrew with Andrew Paris Software. I'm doing a demonstration of the Find Me Alert app for iPhone and Android devices. What I have here is an iPhone S4. I have an Android Galaxy, an iPhone 4S, Android Galaxy S4, and I have a Kindle Fire HD. And you'll notice the Kindle Fire HD I just have on the findmealert.com website because there's not yet a Find Me Alert app for the Kindle Fire. So I'm going to start with the iPhone. I'm going to show you how you can make these devices track each other. Let's start with the iPhone. So the iPhone's prompting me to ask if I can use my current location. Say yes. I'm going to skip the tour video and just go ahead and get started. First thing it'll show me is our privacy policy. And then I need to configure a name for the account. I'm going to call this one the iPhone. And I need to add alert contact. I'm going to go ahead and add admin at findmealert.com. I'm not going to preview the message, but I could see what the email would look like that it would send if I enabled check-ins and I failed to check in, but I'm not going to look at that. I'm going to leave the default settings for check-in time intervals, and I'm on a free trial, so we'll leave that, that's fine. Okay, so now I have configured the iPhone 4S, and I'm going to go ahead and check in. Now I don't need to check in once I do it initially because the device will record its location automatically once an hour in the low-risk settings, or more often than that if I'm changing location significantly with an iPhone. Okay, so I've checked in. I can look at my history of my check-ins and I can see the accuracy of my check-in, which is it could tell where I am given the network I'm on. It could tell that I'm within 91 meters of this location, what time I checked in, and if I clicked on this I could get directions to that location, for example. And I can share that information using the share button. I can email it to someone. Now let's say I want to use the Kindle Fire to track that person. I'm going to click here to find someone link on the findmealert.com website, and I'm going to put in the account key for the iPhone. So I go back to settings, I can see my account key, which is ABEF A5 C5 E3, and hit go. Okay, so you can see the Kindle Fire. I'm going on the Kindle Fire, the findmealert.com website. I can see the location that the iPhone last checked in, last recorded its location, and I could click on this and get directions to Kindle Fire. So let's go ahead and start up the Galaxy S4. So I'm going to launch the Find Me Alert app. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Skip the privacy policy. This one I'm going to call Android. And go ahead next. I'm not going to add any alert contact email addresses on here. So it's going to warn me. It says if I enable check-ins and I fail to check in, no one's going to be alerted because I didn't add any email addresses. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and continue anyway. And you can see the email contents that would be sent if I failed to check in. I'm going to leave the default settings here, and I'm on a free trial, so I'm just going to save. Okay, so now I'm going to record my location on the Android device. And you can see the Android device says it's recording now, and when it's done it'll record its location. So what I want to do is, let's say I want to have the Android device track the iPhone. Again, I need the iPhone's account key. I can see that right there. I'm going to hit the track button on the Android device, and it says you're currently not tracking anyone. So I want to add an account key to track, and I'm going to add that same account key, which is ABEF A5 C5E3. Okay. And the Android device can now see the last recorded location of the iPhone. And it can see that it was at 3:26, which is the last time I checked in. If I check in again and refresh this, or if I leave and come back, it keeps the tracked accounts recorded in the Find Me Alert app. So I could leave this, and I can come back here and go back to the track page, and I can see now that at 3:30 the new location was recorded. And you can track any number of devices. So if you've got 5 family members, they all have the app, you could see that all of their locations recorded here. The app will record your location automatically once an hour. If you're on the iPhone, you have the added advantage that if you have a significant location change, it'll record that. And then if you set either device to high-risk mode, it will record your location as often as every 15 minutes. And in that mode, you could also, you might want to enable check-ins. So on my settings, with the default settings, it's okay, I don't have any contacts. Check-ins are required every 4 hours. Let's say I want to make that every 10 hours and 15 minutes, or 10 hours and 30 minutes. I could do that, save my settings, and check in, and it will say that my next check-in is required in 10 hours and 30 minutes. If I don't check in, any devices watching this account will see it on their track page. Again, if you're on the iPhone, it has little advantage that you will see a push notification if the iPhone is tracking the device and the device fails to check in time. The iPhone will get a push notification. And that is it. That is Find Me Alert. Again, you can share the link that we're showing on the Kindle Fire on the website. You can share that using the share button of either app. And if you need any more information, you can go to the findmealert.com website. And I hope you enjoy using Find Me Alert.